How you doing, children?
Well, Dirty, it's been quite a while. It's been what, 2, 3 weeks?
It's been something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of dropped the ball the last few weeks on doing this, even though it was one of my resolutions to really focus on this. So,
Yeah,
um,
you failed within the first month.
well, we'll get back on track with it.
Yeah, I hope so.
So, what did you want to talk about today?
I wanted to talk about women.
And like, in general, anything in particular, or
Uh, we talk about dating. Not us, not you and me.
I'm not gonna date you. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Got a little too much cock for my liking.
Never heard that in my life. But yeah, dating. Maybe we tell some old war stories. I don't
So,
know. Maybe not go into too much specifics.
yeah, so we should preface this by we've tried to do this podcast twice before.
Well, at least one of them was about this. I think the other one was probably more on the story side,
Right, right. But we were
a little bit too smashed.
incredibly drunk, and it was completely unlistenable, unreleasable. So we'll try it again one more time, and if we somehow fail this time, I think we should shelve it for a while. But we're both
Well, it's been like 2 months since we last tried, so
Oh, all right. Well, where'd you want to start?
well, I know you had a date last night. How'd that go?
It went well, surprisingly well. It's my first. You and I kind of talked about this before. It's my first real, actual first date in what over 9 years.
Yeah, something
So-
like that.
Yeah, so I was incredibly awkward, and she was awkward also. But I think we both had a good time.
Yeah,
We went to Hacienda. They fucked my order up horribly, but it was still good. And they fucked my drink up. I asked for a dirty vodka martini. They gave me a dirty gin martini, which was horrendous.
Oh my god, what's the big difference between gin and vodka?
Yeah, that's why I asked for the vodka one. And we were there for an hour. The woman didn't refill our water. She didn't come check on us at all.
This is on Thursday, so it's
Yeah.
not even the fucking. It's not even the weekend.
It's
so
not
they
like Friday or Saturday where it's super crazy busy or anything.
Yeah. No, I got a question for you. Do you ever? Because I mean, I know on occasion you go to like Elkhart to like Red Lobster and shit,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a place that's better than Hacienda in Warsaw.
What's it called?
You know what? I couldn't tell you the fucking name of it. I've only been there one time,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like off the main street.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to really look up restaurants in that area to tell you what it is, but I would suggest there for the Mexican food.
Is it like actual Mexican food?
Yes.
Like a...
Yes.
Hmm.
And it's, yeah, because I remember I went on a date with this girl years ago and went there, and I was suspect box. I was like, I don't like Hacienda. And she's like, no, it's not Hacienda. It's kind of completely different. And it's so completely different because they have like big screens up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
They play soccer.
Ugh. Hate soccer.
Yeah, well, you don't go there to. It help. In my case, it helped me focus more on the fucking date than on the game.
Right.
Because I've been on
Right.
dates where, they have football playing. I'm like, shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Goddamn Bears are playing.
Yep, I've done that before. Ouch. So,
Went on one where she was looking at the game too. Because she was a Saints fan. I remember it too.
oh, nice.
Yeah, but I was like, shut up. Fuck, Steelers are on that TV.
Well, my microphone's giving me fits here. I think it should be good now.
All right.
But yeah, so we went to the restaurant. We went to the bar afterwards. Had a few drinks and hung out.
Anything interesting go on at the bar?
I was getting there. So after she left, well, no, she was still there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Huh? No. Well, I'm giving the whole. She was still there, and I don't know if they were your friends, but
No.
two of my friends from high school showed up and were there, and we were hanging out, and then my date left to go home, and I kept hanging out with them. It was a male and a female, my friends, and
I was actually I did get along with the male.
mm-hmm.
I didn't really know the other one.
Gotcha. But we were all just hanging out, having a good time, having a couple drinks, and out of nowhere, we were sitting at the bar. It was on the far left was the girl, the guy was next to her, and then I was on the other end. We were at the bar, and I'm just sitting there drinking. There's a basketball game on. I was watching it, and I feel a hand on my thigh. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look over, and he's got his chair spun away from me, so his back is to me, and he's like talking to the woman, like right in her face, but he's like vigorously rubbing my thigh. And I'm confused. I don't say or do anything, but he keeps doing it. I'm like, hey, like nonchalantly, like I didn't make a scene out of it. I'm like, hey, don't do that. And I like pushed his hand away a little bit. And he did it again, but then he started to vigorously rub and squeeze my dick and testicles. And at this point, I am in shock. There's like a bunch of people at the bar. Anybody could have looked over and saw this. So I'm like looking around. I look at the bartender and I like throw my hands up, and he's like, "Do you want him to do that?" No, I don't want him to do that. He's like, "Okay, well, I'll cut him off." Like, thanks. And I got the woman's attention, my friend, and she saw, and she was like confused, but she didn't say anything. And this went on for a couple minutes, and then I got up and went outside to smoke. But could you imagine if you or I, as men, did that to a woman at a bar?
Dude, I would never even get that close. I would never get that close.
But when I say, or if you were at the bar and you saw a man do that to a girl, and she had that reaction of throwing her hands up, looking around, like the fucking reaction that would have happened
You see, at that point, I don't know if I would intervene or if I would just be in such shock.
Right.
I have a feeling I'd be in shock, and then I'd have to like do something to try to get her out of that situation.
Yeah, I mean, even like if she had alerted the bartender, do you think a bartender would just be like, "Do you want him to do that? I'll cut him off." No, the bartender would have thrown his ass out immediately.
Yeah.
So
Well, actually, now that you mention it, though, I mean, at that bar, you never know. He might actually ask, "You want that?"
yeah, that's true. But so now I have my own #MeToo story, and I'm kind of proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna next time Me Too's trending, I'm gonna throw it around for likes and sympathy.
Yeah, I don't think it works for white males.
Straight, semi-conservative white males.
Yeah, I don't think it works for people like you or me. Dude, I know I could never do it because no one would fucking believe it. Who would touch you? Get the fuck out of here. I'm surprised you can look at yourself in the mirror and then touch yourself afterwards.
Shit.
Then again, I'm just one of those people. I look in the mirror sometimes. I'm like, God, you fat fuck. You fucking fat piece of shit.
Fat shaming yourself?
Oh, dude, all the time. I looked at my stomach the other day and I was like, you disgust me. And then I ate food.
Right. Shitty food or good food?
Shit food.
Nice. What was? Do you remember what you ate?
No, I don't remember.
God damn
It's
it.
probably like a frozen dinner or something.
Oh.
Something that was jam packed with carbs and sodium.
Salt, yeah.
That's the thing that kills me is all the sodium in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, some of the carbs too.
Well, yeah, depending on what you get. But those things are always fucking loaded with salt.
Yeah, but like those Michelin or whatever the hell they're called. They're in the little green
Oh, yeah, yep.
squares. And I get the chicken fried rice. Thing has like 480 calories, but like you get the banquet bowls, like the chicken mac and cheese and
Mm-hmm.
shit. It's got like 560 calories, and it's a lot more filling than that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
A lot more protein.
Yeah, protein, yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Protein. But,
And it's got more carb. The chicken fried rice has more carbs than the fucking macaroni.
oh, yeah. Does it?
Yeah, it's got like 60 carbs in it, but like you get that banquet bowl,
Mm-hmm.
it's only like 54,
Huh.
which I mean isn't too bad. But if you have one of each in a day,
Oh, right, yeah.
fucking up my diet.
You're trying to watch your carbs, aren't you?
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah. This past week was no, no, not this past week. This past week I was running around because I had money left over. I'm like, I think I'm gonna get Hardee's twice this week and Taco Bell twice this week.
Ugh. That just hurts my stomach thinking about it.
Taco Bell, yes, I should have got Hardy. I should have got Hardee's fucking 4 times.
I.
Actually, no, because I looked at the calories on that shit. I got like
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
oh my god, like fucking 1,100 calories.
Holy shit.
Fucking crazy, but it was crazy good.
I haven't eaten at Hardee's.
Oh, it's delicious.
Well, I take that back. I have, but it's been probably 15 years.
Yeah, that's because they've never had one in this. Well, they haven't had one in this town since like '98.
Oh, really? Where was there?
So, all right. So you know where Kroger is?
Mm-hmm.
You know where the horse and buggy spots are? It
At
used to be like
Kroger?
right there. Yeah. There's like if you go, so you come in from where you usually do.
Uh-huh.
You go to the far end of the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
There's like horse and buggy spots.
Oh, yeah.
That's where
yeah.
it used to be, over in that area.
They just tore it down?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it wasn't good back then.
So
Fucking Blockbuster outlasted it.
Blockbuster was the shit, though.
Expensive as fuck.
Yeah, but I fucking wish they still had it. I would go to a Blockbuster if they were still around.
I guess.
But anyways, we are way off topic.
Yeah, women.
Women. So yeah, I think I've got a fear of commitment.
You think? Always
Okay.
bitching to me about, I can't find anyone. But like, you got like 20 different women on that you're in their messages, they're in your messages.
It gets tiring, man.
Yeah, I feel fucking sorry for you.
Well,
I feel really fucking terrible for you.
well, I mean, like, yes, there are a lot of like girls that I've like matched with and whatever, but the vast majority of them can't hold a conversation, and then
And these are the ones. Sorry to cut you off, but these are the ones that say that the guys can't hold the conversation, but they have nothing to put into the conversation.
right,
They say hey, and then it's just like that. Then it's one word responses.
yeah. But then like the other half of what's left over, they just talk and talk and talk and talk, and if I don't respond for 20 minutes, they get all weird. There was one girl that I was talking about that I was supposed to meet her for a date. The one that lives 60 miles away.
Yeah.
I something happened. I don't know if I fell asleep to take a nap or what, but I didn't respond to her for 3 or 4 hours, and we were talking on Snapchat, and I went to respond to her, and she had me deleted off Snapchat.
Uh,
She, she sent me a follow up message that said, "Are you really ghosting me?" After like an hour that I didn't respond, and then she took me off Snapchat and unmatched from me on the app.
oh, yeah. Yeah, that's always terrific.
Yeah, like we're adults. I fell asleep because I'm a poor at managing my sleep.
Well, yeah. But, like, what I don't get is like, I'll match with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and the conversation will go great, and then we exchange phone numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and then they don't talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or it goes great, then we meet up, and then they say, hey, let's do this again. And then they ghost your ass.
You just had that happen to you recently, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that was terrific. A fucking 30-minute drive that turned into really nothing.
That is horrible. I don't think. Again, yeah, like I haven't had like an actual first date in so long because the. Jesus, you got slow down.
I know. I feel like fucking the machine.
But the girl that I was dating last, she I had worked with her for about 6 months, and the first time we hung out was when I dragged you along to the bar with us, and like it wasn't really a date. We were just hanging out, and then
Yeah, but I made sure that you fucking at least tried to make a move.
yeah. Well, I did it. We were God. I was drunk. I was her boss, and we were dirty grind, whatever you fucking call it. She was twerking on me on the dance floor. And then the next day she came over and we watched movies all night. So like it wasn't like an actual like let's go out to dinner and a movie and anything like that.
Well, yeah, at the same time, though, that's the thing. Because I don't know about you, but I actually prefer actually going out on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Because then at least you talk. Because I had one come over, and we just watched, like, stand-up comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And we did not talk for, like, 3 or 4 hours. We just watched special after special.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely prefer or would prefer for the first time going out and doing something. And again, it was different for me with her because we had known each other for quite a while already, so we were already acquainted with each other. We didn't have those awkward like first date questions and silences and
Yeah, you just have to say, you still have to show up on Monday.
right. And I mean it's just so weird. I forgot how awkward it was because yesterday we're just sitting there across from each other like, so what's your favorite color? What if you could live in any state, what state would you live in?
You do that on the first date? I do that. We do. Like, when I talk to women, I get that shit out of the way in text.
Well, see, I intentionally leave some of that out, or left some of that out, so that
You'd have something to talk about.
correct, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and we
I
could
tend
like
to leave the family shit out.
what family shit,
Anything to do with my family. Anything.
which I mean it's understandable. Oh, I told her about um, Tom and his fascination with Uncle Tommy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she thought it was pretty funny, which I was unsure of whether or not to mention it, but she was asking about if there was anything weird about my family or anything quirky, and that was the first thing that came to mind.
You should just mentioned him fucking right off the bat. He's fucking weird.
So I got this brother. He's kind of retarded.
What?
I said, so I got this brother. He's kind of retarded.
Kind of? I don't think you're allowed to say retarded anymore. So,
Alex Jones did it.
you know. I tried.
What are they going to do? Cancel us? You can't cancel somebody or people who don't have any listeners.
We've only had 25 listeners.
Is that the number? 25? I think that's about right.
Yeah, I got an email the other day.
From Buzzsprout?
Yeah. Actually, I got two. I got one from the midweek confession account and one from my account.
From your account?
Well, from my email. That's on Buzzsprout. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I just pulled up our Buzzsprout account.
Jesus. Fucking screen is bright.
Oh, yeah, I know. Somebody listened to them last week. Was it you?
Are you kidding me? I don't listen to our shit.
Oh, somebody listened in Bangkok.
Wonder if they understood what was going on. But,
Wait, hold on. Denver, Colorado, Bangkok, somewhere in Michigan, Alabama, Virginia, another place in Michigan, Texas, Massachusetts, Elkhart, and Oregon. We have 9 listens out of Oregon.
9?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is so odd.
That's fucking weird. And that's a bad thing, too, because we can't put up... Like, we wouldn't be able to, like, post this shit on, like, Facebook to get our friends to listen.
Right.
Because, you know, we probably mention names that they'll be like,
Yeah, they wouldn't be too thrilled.
probably not. Oh, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. So... I guess my question is... I have multiple questions for you.
Okay.
You think that you're going to go out on another date with this chick?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, that's good. What about the other ones? What the fuck are you doing with the other ones?
Which ones?
You know which ones I'm talking about.
No, which ones?
The Chinese one.
Oh, yeah, no, she's moving to Fort Wayne. And she gets on my goddamn nerves so badly. Like,
Oh, and a few weeks ago you were like, oh, I think I want to see about going out with her and all this bullshit. I knew it.
well, the thing is, she changes over text, like, but then we get in person. She's not a nice person at all. She just gets on my nerves so fucking badly, and she literally just wants to fuck. And it's like, I want to talk about me sometimes.
All the time.
No, but you know, like, I'd like to, like, sit and watch a movie or something, but
Yeah.
every time I fucking put it on, she just tries to fuck.
And then you're like, oh, alright.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You can't just, like, not.
yeah,
It'd be rude.
but afterwards, I always regret it. So I'm totally done. She was actually Snapchatting me when I was at the bar last night,
Yeah.
saying I need to get dick down. Like, yeah, that's cool.
Time to use the toys. Yeah. Well, that'll be good. Maybe you can get something stable in your life. You need something stable.
I know.
It's been long enough. Can't keep on slinging dick.
God, I know it's been what, 7 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need it. I'm as much as we dig around. I am ready to settle down with somebody.
Yeah, you're getting old as fuck.
I know, pushing 30.
No, I'm pushing 30. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but I want to have a kid by the time I'm 30, so I got 4 years to do that.
plant some seeds.
One seed, and then maybe another one.
Yeah, I'd like to have multiple kids. Not with the same woman, but
Do you want kids?
it's really debatable.
Depends
Some days I do, some days I don't.
Yeah.
Because usually I'm like, they cost a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like to spend my money on me.
That's the fucking truth. I feel like, yeah, you've really got to be, like, done with everything to have kids.
And also, it really just kind of depends for me. Because, like, I could be with someone with a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I would treat the kid as my own.
Right.
But at least then I'd be like, I wouldn't feel as much of a responsibility to put everything towards the kid, because the mom's already been putting everything towards the kid. I'd be able to help out and not,
Right.
be feel necessary to be financially responsible towards everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I see the ashtray?
Yep, one sec. Got it. Do you need a refill or?
Yeah, if you just put the bottle down, I'll grab it. We'll do a switch.
Oh,
Got it. Yeah, I was supposed to have like a coffee date this week, but that didn't really work out.
What happened? She ghost you or?
No. Actually, her mom is very sick,
Oh.
and I guess she fell and broke her hip. So
Oh,
she's
shit.
in the hospital. So I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's more important.
Yeah. I'm more understanding about that.
Well, yeah. Of course, you got to be.
Well, yeah. Although I ever tell you about the time that I had a chick fucking flip out on me? Hold on. I'll just go into the story.
All right.
So, this would have been 6 or 7 years ago, maybe? You remember when my mom had her stroke and everything, and she was in the hospital?
Yeah.
So, I was talking to this chick after she had already had the stroke. Went out on 2 dates.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at the hospital. She Snapchatted me. I was at the hospital for like 3 or 4 hours. She had Snapchatted me early on when I was there. Didn't respond. Then she sent me another one. It was like a shitty one, like can't believe that you're not fucking texting back and all
Oh
this
my
shit.
god.
So, I did the right. Well, I don't know if it was the right thing. I took a picture at the hospital. I go, yeah. I'm sorry that I'm not responding while I'm at the hospital with my mom right now.
Right.
I'm sorry. And then she like tried to guilt trip me, like I can't believe that you would like try and guilt me like this. And I just go, I can't believe that you would try and pull this shit while you fucking know what's going on.
Yeah, that's called gaslighting, and I'm glad you you didn't continue on with that.
I'm also glad too, because she's had like 4 kids by like 4 different dads.
Oh my god, how
Maybe
old is
3
she?
different dads. She's like 29.
Okay, so but still.
Well, yeah, but you gotta think though, she was like 23 when this happened.
Oh,
she
shit.
already had 2 by two different dads, and they were like only separated by like, one was, she just had one. He was 3 months old. The other one was like 14 months.
Oh my god. So she moved along pretty fucking quick.
Yeah. But like she couldn't understand why the fucking dads had wanted nothing to do with her. It took me like 4 weeks just to be like, oh, that's why.
Yeah. Oh my god. Was she attractive or?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, obviously at the time she had some baby weight, but like, yeah, no, she was pretty
Mm.
attractive. Fucking crazy though.
Like just in general or anything specific?
And just in general.
Yeah.
You need anything else after what I just told you? Fucking
Okay,
kidding
that's
me?
fair. Um, have you had any like good hookups?
What do you mean good hookups? Are we talking
W-
just banging away, or are we just talking? Or are we talking actual relationships?
Well, no, I mean like for example, when I worked at that place in Goshen, every day on lunch I would come home with that girl and have sex with her. Like that was awesome. That was the perfect setup.
No, dude, my numbers are like vastly low, like by comparison of anyone my age,
Mm.
like crazy low.
Well, it's. I was gonna say it's quality, not quantity, but even that's
Questionable.
yeah.
Yeah, but like mine, they always at least had a pretty fit. Well, okay. Until like the past year, they always had at least a pretty face.
Mm.
But, you know, last year was down here.
Would you say? Would you say any of mine were ugly?
We talking in the face or?
Well, the face.
Yeah, we don't want to go into anything else. uh, I wouldn't go as far as ugly. There's some weird looking ones.
Like who?
The one at the bar yesterday,
Oh,
she kind of had a fucked up face. A little bit.
yeah. Well, I know who I am not telling about this podcast now.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, like you were going to tell them.
I would have told her, but but yeah, no. She,
I wouldn't say
she's
that she had a fucked up face. It was just, I don't know.
she's not conventionally attractive, but there's just always been something about her that
Yeah, she's always been kind of cool.
she's super cool.
Yeah. And it's not like a lot of the girls here that are just kind of trashy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know? And speaking of which, and I've been meaning to bring this up,
Mm-hmm.
and I won't mention any names, but that one that we talked about, I think last week, with the boyfriend,
With a boyfriend. Oh, the skinny one.
it's fucking surprising how many times, because I'm friends with her on Facebook.
We're talking about the one we went to Walmart with, right? In Steak and Shake.
No.
If you're whispering something, I can't.
AR.
Oh. Yep. Wait. Oh, yes. Yes, gotcha.
Dude, I'm surprised at how many of them fuck around. And that, like,
What do you mean?
you know what the fuck I mean.
You mean like how many
Like,
of them?
have boyfriends, but they fuck around,
Oh, yeah.
but then act like,
You act like they're saints.
yeah, like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. No, it's
Hey, you don't see me doing that shit. Also, don't see me fucking in relationships often.
yeah. I mean,
Well, I've never fucked around in a relationship, though. I've fucked around in relationships, but not fucking other people.
oh, yeah, I follow. But no, part of me feels bad, starts to feel bad for like doing stuff with girls who are in relationships. But then the other part of me is like, I'm not the one in a relationship. It's not my fault. She wants to get some other dick.
Just
Know what I
say
mean?
that she wants to get dick down.
Right? Yeah, properly.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess, but like at the same, you see, I'm conflicted because oftentimes I'm like, I'm like, yeah, No, it doesn't really bother me. But then
Mhm.
sometimes I'm like, when I really want this done to me, and I'm like, probably does happen to me.
See, this is where I'm weird. Or, I don't know if it's 2020, nothing's weird. But,
Can't be weird. It's not allowed.
yeah. But I wouldn't mind being in a relationship and her, like, fucking other people.
What?
As long as she knows that I'm going to do the same thing. Like, if she really wanted to, does not be. I mean, use condoms with these other people, but.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Well, no, I mean, I just think that it's. I really don't think we were built or designed to be, like, set with one person.
Yeah, I know, but like, now let's say if you were married, same deal.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't think.
I'm not trying to be cucked or anything. But, like, yeah, you want to go out and get some other dick? I want to get some strange. Let's do it.
All right, yeah, that's fair enough. I guess I can agree with this.
Yeah. Yeah, if she's like, hey, babe, my sexy ass girlfriend needs some dick because her husband cheated on her. You want to help her out? What would your reaction be to that? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But like, I'm usually in that situation. I'm one to throw out a joke.
I know.
Although I did have one. There was one girl who was like, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind bringing in another girl. We just tie her up and then fuck her. And I was like, oh goddamn.
Right.
I was like, you know anyone?
Yeah, no, that's like the Big Show. She wanted that with her extremely attractive Russian friend.
Which is kind of dumb on her part, because then what would she expect? How do you go from flaming young to bologna sandwich?
I thought you said flaming young for a second. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah.
Yeah, but no, you know what? But I have hooked up with someone that. Well, I mean, I didn't bang her though. I got blown,
Nice.
but I was kind of like, fuck that dude.
Oh, she was in a relationship?
Oh yeah,
How'd you meet her?
I did. All right, she had 2 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
With this dude that she was with.
Yeah.
He was like abusive or some shit to her. Broke up with him. I started dating her. Then she fucking left me to go back to him. Which I was like, alright, so you just gonna get choked out again?
Wait, he, like, hurt her?
Yeah. Like in front of the kids and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, then they moved to Tennessee, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, so they come up for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, she was like, hey, you want to hang out? And then right after, she's like, I'm DTF. I'm like, all right, pick me up. And then, we went to Steak Shake, got something to eat. Then we went over to Planet Fitness parking lot and, got a blowy. And I was like, all right.
That is fucking
got
awesome. Did you do anything to her or no?
Oh, yeah. Finger popping.
That's fucking awesome. When was
She
this?
got more pleasure out of that than what she would have gotten otherwise. Huh?
How long ago was this?
2 years ago?
Oh god, quite a while.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another good hookup story that I have.
I have a bad one. And I told you it.
Oh?
I told you it before the podcast, but I didn't go into specific details.
Mm-hmm.
This one was kind of rapey on her part.
You
not
said
mine.
rapey? Or creepy?
Rapey on her
Uh-oh.
part. well, I guess not rapey, but like I really felt kind of taken advantage of. But like I guess I didn't mind
Right.
at the time. So I met this chick on Meet Me.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 5 years ago. And I just wanted to go and get Chinese food, but I wasn't going to go by myself, you know?
Right.
So, you know, I put out a status on there. And she messaged me and she's like, yeah, no, I'll go and get Chinese with you. I'm like, all right, I'll pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
Pick her up at her place. Go out. Get Chinese food. Goes all right. She was kind of weird. She was like a juggalette.
Are
Which
you
I was
serious?
like, this is 2014. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god.
Like, about fucking 7 years past your prime. But she was like, I think she's like a year or two younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like 21 at the time.
Right.
And, so, you know, we go back to her place. She's like, hey, you want to come upstairs and watch watch a movie on Netflix with me? I'm like, alright, sure. You know, so laying there, then she starts kissing on me. And, you know, end up having sex. And then, so, alright, so, have sex. That's like on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Monday comes around. Go back over there. Bang. Watch Netflix. Bang. I go home. I don't go. I go back on Wednesday. Alright. Go over. Watch Netflix. Starting to bang. I notice she's wearing the same fucking underwear from Monday.
Ugh.
And I'm like, I gotta go.
Is it possible she washed them?
I would hope so. But I wasn't gonna take that chance.
Right. Right. That's fair.
I mean, she was wearing different clothes, so it's a possibility that she washed them. But who the fuck puts on underwear a day in between?
Right.
Who washes it? Like,
Yeah.
no. I don't even do that shit.
I don't wear underwear, so.
Like, I mean, I'll wear the same jeans like 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, not wearing the same fucking underwear.
Ugh. Yeah, no. You're not going to turn them inside out.
No. It's disgusting. That's really the only time I've ever really hooked up.
My worst one was definitely the one in the car that I didn't even start because it stunk so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Time for a secret.
Uh-oh.
Remember years ago, I said that I banged this one chick. It was my first one.
Vaguely.
Did not bang her. Here's what happened. So
Hold on. I just got the visual in my head of the 4-year-old virgin, like I'm asking you questions. Like, what do her titties feel like?
like
A bag of sand. Okay.
So we went out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we go out.
I hope this ends in you prematurely ejaculating.
No.
Damn it.
Fucking no. But we go out and she was being like overly like sexual at fucking lunchtime in a Chinese restaurant. There's people all around us. She's eating like some fucking some pork.
Mm-hmm.
Now, remind you, we're in the table that's in the center of the room. There's this jam fucking packed.
Right.
And she says loud as shit, this isn't the only time you're gonna want me to stick a big piece of me in my mouth. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, there's fucking 90-year-old grandmas in here. What are you fucking doing? Right?
Holy shit.
But at the same time, I was kind of intrigued.
Right.
So
You're like,
we
where are you gonna
leave.
get another big piece of meat from?
Yeah, like good luck getting it from me. Gonna be short. You gonna be fucking sorely disappointed when you pull out that mini shrimp. But so we leave. We go in her car,
Mm-hmm.
and we drive to like the fucking zoo. It's like a Sunday.
And the one in South Bend.
Yeah. And parked there and talking. And for some fucking reason, all right. So when I agreed to this date, because I met her on one of those dating apps,
Yep.
she had her age. It's 19. I was like 21.
Uh huh.
She was like 16. So like immediately I'm like, oh, what the fuck? No.
How did you find out she was 16?
She fucking told me. And then she's like trying to say that she told me before.
Oh no.
And I'm like, no, you didn't. I would not have agreed to this. All right. And then she said something like she hooked up with someone on Whisper earlier in the week.
Oh man.
And I'm like, why the fuck would you tell me this shit?
Yeah, this is the worst time.
I don't remember what I said. But I said something that pissed her off. Because she drove back and fucking dropped me off in anger. Right?
Oh shit.
Cut to a week later. It's like fucking. It's a snowstorm. I'm getting texts from her. She's saying like all this like suicidal shit.
Oh,
God, Jesus
God.
Christ. And I'm like, all right, yeah, no, I'll come and meet you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going there to like console her, calm her out, all this shit, right? She starts making out with me. I'm like, this is fucking weird. All right, I go outside, take a few hits of a cigarette, come back in. She's got her fucking pants off. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ!
My
I'm like,
God.
no.
What did you do anything?
No,
Really?
made out with her. That's it.
Which
And I was like, no, you're 16. I can't do this.
Well,
Morally, I don't feel right.
the age of consent out here is 16. You would have been fine legally.
Yeah, I know. But, like, I'm not taking that chance because she already lied about her age once.
Right, you want her to actually be like fucking 14.
Yeah, and then I'm going to jail. Then I'd have to wonder, how is this bitch right?
Yeah, that's kind of similar to my experience at the hotel with TJ when we were there with a couple girls, and I knew them both, and I thought them to be 17. Because how old was I? I was, 19 at the time, probably?
Yeah, and I know which one you're talking about, and she definitely looked at least 18.
Yes. Yeah, so in my mind, I thought they were both at least 17, maybe 18, maybe my age. And, had sex with the one. And I can't remember when, but after the fact, found out she was 15. And I felt disgusting. But I masturbated to the thought of it that night.
Now you're just being greedy.
I-
Was it the fact that she was 15 that
Yes.
you messed? All right. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
No, I didn't. But I felt horrible.
For about 2 days.
Well, no, and then after the fact,
I remember that too because you fucking dumbasses posted pictures on Facebook. I was like, oh shit.
No, that was a
Different time?
different time because
Oh yeah, that's right. Because that was when she had her big friend.
yeah, that almost raped Chet. Fucking
That was fucking hilarious. Oh, speaking of which, though, that one, that's one that I'm talking to right now.
Oh really? She's
I'm talking about the one I was talking about before.
wait,
The one I just told you about.
the child?
Well, she's an adult now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to the big girl that almost raped Chet.
No.
That that night was hilarious. Chet took a shower and came out. He was fucking smashed. Came out in just his underwear. And, like, no, he didn't have his underwear on. He just had a towel wrapped around his waist. And he like laid down on the bed. She was like touching him and like kissing all on his body and stuff, and he was kissing her back, and I'm just watching and shaking my head. Just fucking. And he looks at me, and she was super drunk too, and I think she was listening to music or say I don't know what, but he looks at me, and he said something to the effect of, "Steve, help me, or I'm gonna fuck this fat girl." Like, God damn it. So I found his underwear, and I put them on his ass, and I grabbed him and basically carried him out to my car, and we drove to the gas station. That was at that shitty residential inn. We drove to that 7-Eleven, and I parked the car, tell him, don't move, stay here, I'll be right back. I don't know if I got cigarettes or what. But when I'm in line, I hear a commotion, and I look over. There's these like 4 or 5 dudes surrounding my car, yelling into my car, and fucking Chet is yelling back. And I go out there as one's like walking up to the door to open it to grab his ass, and he sees that he's still half-ass wet from the shower in just his underwear. He starts making fun of his ass, and then Chet started making fun of himself because he didn't want to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, I don't have any hookup stories like that. Now, I did have one. Well, I wouldn't really call it hookup. I went out to this. Again, this was like a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Probably at least 5 years ago. Do you know where Huntington, Indiana is?
Oh, shit. I'm going to look it up right now.
Alright.
It's the Lime City. Okay.
Quite a ways away from us.
Yeah. Looks to be over an hour.
Yeah. Kind of a straight shot, though.
Not really.
A little bit. The way to her place, it was kind of a straight shot. You only turned on like 2 or 3 roads.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking at this. You just go straight south on 15 and then cut over on
To
20,
like 30
24.
Oh, yeah. But anyways. So, I had went out on a date with this chick.
Right.
Went well. I started dating another chick. She did not like that. And, several months later, we're talking, and she's like, you should come over and we should fuck. I'm like, alright, I'll take the trip. And so I go out there, right? Like, as you said, over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And go there. I pick her up at work. Go back to her place. She lives with her dad.
Uh-huh.
Get there. The dad's about to go to sleep. We head up to the room. I'm thinking, alright, gonna do this.
Yeah, gonna get laid.
I don't know where she's like, do you have a condom? I'm like,
Oh.
Huh?
What?
I thought you said that you were on the pill. She goes, I am. I'm like, then why do I need a condom?
Oh my God.
Think about this. But here's the thing, though. I had already, fingered her, got her off, and all of this shit, right?
Right.
And then she mentions this. I say no. She tries to go to sleep. Like, what? No. You've gotten yours a few times. I at least need to get one. She ends up blowing me, but then she's like, don't come in my mouth. And I'm like, oh.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, alright.
Lost my heart.
And then, so after that, she's like, no. Next time, get some condoms, come over, and we'll do this. Fucking never hear from her again. You
Oh
fucking me?
no.
Oh, but here's the best part about this. So I went out there. So, I don't know why, but like, oh, that's it. It was actually a tire flew off the Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
So my car was in the shop, so I was having to drive my mom's car.
Right.
My brother, to get away from my mom, was like, "Hey, let me get a hotel for the weekend." All right. So she let me use his car, and under her, what she told me was, "You are only to go to the hotel." And I'm like, "Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
where else would I go?" Get in the car. I tell my brother, "Look, I'll be at the hotel tomorrow. I'm going out tonight. Don't you say a fucking word to mom." I'm 22 at the time. 23. 22 or 23 years old. Fucking don't tell mom.
Oh shit. That is amazing. My I'd say probably my most attractive hookup was that girl from Menards, Gabby. God,
Yeah, I
she
agree
was
with that.
fine.
Yeah, I can only strive to hopefully achieve that one day. I will never hit that one day.
Like, oh my god, I can't, I can't even put into words how attractive she was. Like, she could be a legitimate model.
Yeah,
I
seemed
forget
to
her.
have an attitude though every time I saw her.
She was always super nice to me.
She always looked very annoyed whenever I saw her. Which is kind of weird. Kind of weird though, because I got along with all the cashiers there.
Yeah,
A little bit too well.
I'm trying to look her up on Facebook. I don't remember her last name. Oh.
Don't ask me how I know them.
I fucking hooked up with her.
Yeah, I know, but I live off the fucking story like it's my own.
I'm gonna have to try to add her or something. Well, because like the only picture that I can see of her is her in black and white with her dog.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe some more. No, god damn it. That's not cool.
But,
What else? There's also that girl that hung out with a lot that used to work at the Long John Silver's. Where
and that's the sad thing too, because, she was actually kind of cool.
mm-hmm.
I have not talked to her in years. Probably like 2 or 3.
Yeah, no, me neither. Well, it hasn't been that long. We kind of, sort of, were talking again. Not this past summer, but the previous summer. My girlfriend and ex and I broke up for a little bit, for a couple weeks, and I was talking to her again. But yeah, she was super cool, but she was so clingy. Like, so clingy. I invited her and her friend over for a bonfire back way back when we were talking, and her friend was just a good friend of mine. Neither of us had any sexual attraction to each other, and I was talking to her, and what, as you do to people that you're hanging out with, and she was jealous to the point to where she was crying because I was talking to her friend and giving her friend attention.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. You can't just give all your attention to one what? Then you leave out the fucking friend? Dog. That's what you fucking do when we go to the bar.
What do you
That
mean?
pisses me off every fucking time.
What do you mean?
Because when we go to the bar, I
Uh-huh.
don't fucking know or talk to anyone there. But you know and talk to the people. So I'm just sitting there like, oh, This is great.
Well, not now you know Cameron, so when we go, you can be in the
No,
conversation.
I don't go. No, no. I'm not going to the bar with you anymore.
Why?
I just don't like going to the bar.
Oh, come on.
Ah.
Find you some women.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking great idea. Half this town has chlamydia or some shit.
So?
I
Good.
just don't want to pay for that doctor bill.
I was gonna say go to the doctor, get some pills, and
I just don't want to pay for it.
yeah, that's fair. Ooh, that one fucking girl who I broke up with, and then she told me she had chlamydia to try to get me to get back with her. So I spent $150 on a goddamn STD test to come back clean.
Yeah, and then it turns out that she ends up having.
Yeah, she got the herpes.
Yeah. Oh, you fucking dodged a bullet there, bitch.
I fucking know. Which the
Oh, could you imagine if you told me that? Everyone would know.
well, the thing is, like, she was like, I thought she was super attractive, and she had a nice ass.
I can't even
really
think of
good
her.
body.
I can't even think of her now.
Hold
What
on.
she look like?
Hold on.
Because when I think of her, it's not her. I'm thinking of your ex.
The one that
Recent
dated
ex.
for forever. Oh, you think of her?
I don't know why. Well, it's not that I think of her. It's just that I picture her having a similar face.
Oh, I don't think so. Hold on, I'm going through here. It's got to be in here somewhere. God, I'm back to pictures of me and my ex from high school. Jesus. I'll find it and show you
All right.
because yeah, no, she was
Oh yeah, no. I do remember that she was very good looking.
yeah, just freaking psycho.
Well, yeah. Yeah. You have that tendency to bring that out in people.
What do you mean?
I have that tendency too. Except like like you remember that dream I told you a while ago? That like I had a dream where I realized it was a dream in the dream. Like I was I had this girl over in this dream and it wasn't my place, but it was my place. The couch was like in like so the hallway, right? And it's directly in front of the hallway for some reason. And we're banging on the couch. I'm like, that's kind of fucking weird. When did I move the couch there? And then she started talking. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Even in my dreams, I'm going after emotionally unstable women. You know, seems to be my type.
Yeah. Holy shit! You gotta slow down.
I'm trying to. It's just so smooth.
Yeah, I know, but this was fucking $30.
Don't lie. It was $22.99.
It was $24.99 plus the $2 bag of ice. It was $29 and some change out the door.
CVS is a ripoff. You know what's crazy though?
What?
So like, because when I used to buy Jameson regularly, I can go to one chalet and get a fifth for $18.99. But if I went to another one, it'd be 22 something.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
One time they wanted $18.99 for a liter. Think of a liter.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. And I was like, out of your fucking mind. I remember because I was like, I think I'll just go to the other chalet.
Yeah. I'm trying to scroll back in my Facebook to find this picture of this girl. I gotta get back to July of 2013 because that's a picture. I mean, maybe it'll jog your memory because it's that picture of Chet doing the keg stand, and she was holding his legs, or no, she was holding the tap thing.
Jesus.
I'm back to 20. So the longest part of my Facebook is the last few months of me sharing all those goddamn memes.
Yeah.
I'm now back to 2016, so. Good.
I haven't really done anything on Facebook in forever.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't see the point in it.
Yeah, I mean, I just share memes. Oh, here, can you come around?
Right.
I don't know if this will jog your memory at all, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah. That was a good few days.
Oh, the keg? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was a fucking drunken mess of a week. Remember, I almost hit that other girl with my car.
You did?
Almost.
How'd you almost hit her with your car?
I've been drinking a lot. And I had the Jack Daniels along with the keg, you know? But
Yeah.
I didn't have it. There was no pop, so I was going to the gas station. And I fucking floored it backing out of the driveway. And I guess she was like coming up from like her car, from the other girl's car.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, almost hit her.
Can I see your lighter?
Yep.
Thank you. God, yeah, that was awesome. That was. You were sleeping, and I was taking a shower with her, and I was having sex with her in the shower, and it was like super loud, and I was afraid we were gonna wake you up. But I think you were so drunk, it was one of those like you were not waking up for nothing.
No, I think I had to be to work in like a few hours too.
Yeah, probably.
Can I see the ashtray?
Yep. God damn it. Do you want to end this here and then we can do a part 2?
Yeah, sure.
We can just restart it. Alrighty, you want to say goodbye?
Follow me on Twitter. The Dirty Dog _ after the the _ Dirty Dog or
Hold on. I believe it's at the Dirty Dog 1, but hold on, let me.
I don't fucking know.
How do you not know your own goddamn Twitter handle?
Dude, I just like retweeted some shit today and tweeted some shit today and it was like the first time in like a week or two.
It's just at the Dirty Dog 1, 2 G's and dog.
Oh. Alright. We good?
Yep, we're good.
Alright. Goodbye.